Just a real quick heads up before the video starts. If you haven't heard, 100 card Historic Brawl will be coming as an actual queue starting when they release the new Historic Jumpstart packs. So what that kind of means for the channel is going to be very simple. Is that more than likely after this video, I'll try to produce one more deck dash with the old 60 card Brawl rules. And then we will be pivoting, probably adding 5 minutes to the build time to add the extra 40 cards. We're going to try to probably test around the build time a little bit to figure out what works best. But more than likely, I'm going to try to get at least one more deck dash in with the 60 card rules, and then we're going to pivot over to the 100 card set because I personally think that that's so much more fun. I think the variance is more there, and I think it allows you to put some more kind of niche cards that you may not get access to. And we'll kind of also vary. Like maybe we'll still have some cards in the deck that say 60 card if they're going to be like an on theme, because it still may be hard to do certain themes, especially tribal synergies with 100 cards. But I'm gonna have to wait and see what happens as far as like if Modern Horizons 1 and 2, what actually gets put in. So I'm really excited this though. I've been waiting for this for a long time, and now we just need to get multiplayer. But thanks guys for listening to this, and I hope you enjoy the video. Hey guys, it's me, Brett or BPRadiant, here with another deck dash with, of course, my friend Smurphey over at 3 Cups Gaming. We're excited to do a deck dash 1v1 again today, and hopefully after this episode, we'll get to do another 4-player one so you guys can kind of see more what that's about. Kind of just looking through some commanders. We are about to drop our first one. Let's see what we get this week. Gotta do a little quick shuffly shuff. All right. We get limited pool. Each player pulls 3 commanders. You can draft any that's not yours. All right, I'm not bad. This works pretty well in 1v1. So we'll take a second to draft 3 commanders.
It's trying to maybe get you out of your deck building comfort zone.
So what I'm hearing is no green.
I'd already skipped the color.
With this one, essentially what we picked are the 3 commanders that I have allowed him to draft from are going to be Svella the Ice Shaper, which I'm really excited for. I love this commander. I love the idea of making permanent manoliths. I'm such a fan. I've tried to make this work so many times. And then I picked Aurelia, Exemplar of Justice, because Boros is, one of my favorite guilds. I've built a lot of Boros characters. You can clearly see the sun as part of my Radiant identity, so I think it'll be fun to see him build around. And then I also went back because I decided that SMurphey in one of our D&D campaigns played an Azorius Chancellor, or not a Chancellor, but a lawyer mage, and I decided how fitting to give him Rakdos the Showstopper as the 3rd one for him to pick from. And then who did you end up setting up for me?
All right, and I picked out for Brett here Temet, Vizier of Noctamoon, because one of the commanders I want to draft at some point. I really like token synergies and doubling tokens, and Temet, Vizier of Noctamoon is I believe, an Azorius creature card that really synergizes with that. I also picked Elendra the Dusk Rose and Admiral Beckett Brass, both some of my favorite cards from the Ixalan block, that with great tribal synergies. And you'll note that none of these have green, as BPRadiant over here has won great success in that color in the past.
I think I'm going to go with Elendra. I think I'm going to pick Elendra. I'm going to lock it in.
And with that in mind, I think I will counter my nature and go with Rakdos the Showstopper. Get some of that chaotic passion in here, unlike normal.
All right, so here first, guys. It's going to be an Elendra versus Rakdos, Vampire Conquistadors versus Demons, Devils, and Imps. Cards are on the table. You ready to build?
Let's do it.
All right, start. So here I went with Elendra the Dusk Rose, and I thought I was going to go for a vampire sub theme, and I kind of had to pivot at the last moment because I realized I don't know how to build vampires. He definitely tripped me this week without having in green, and I think it shows. I really rely on having ramp and then big haymaker swings, but I'm really excited for this. I pivoted to knights, which I'm a little more comfortable with. A couple cards I'm really excited about trying out. I really like the inclusion of Profane Procession. It's a card I've always wanted to use, and I really love the idea and how it actually works with Elendra in lore. And then, of course, I want to play Vona Butcher of Magan, who is one of Elendra's like most devout followers, and I'm really excited to see if I can make this card play off. Other than that, though, I'm really just kind of hoping that I can get in with my aggro game plan before the demons really get set up, knowing they have a high mana cost. So hopefully we can use a lot of our 2 and 3 drops to really just get in there with our knights before he can really establish board control, and hopefully we win the flips against Rakdos, who, oof.
Hey everybody, this is SMurphey with Hunting for an Encore, Rakdos the Showstopper being our commander, a little bit of early ramp and card draw in the form of Dark Ritual, Village Rites, Faithless Looting, trying to get us up towards some of our big bombs like Zerial, uh, Liliana Dreadhorde General, and my new card that I'm really excited to play with being Black Market. So we have a lot of sacrifice mechanics to turn this on, board wipes to ramp it up, and then we'll just throw out demon after demon and using that mana. And hopefully swing in the air for some big wins.
All right, man. Well, it looks pretty scary, I'll be honest with you, and I am not looking forward to playing to it, but let's get into the games right now. All right, so game number 1, Rakdos versus Elendra. Elendra, the totally vampires. Yep. No. Better. Alright. Cracking out that Aghanim, I'm a little worried. Don't have a 2-drop. Ooh, that's a really good 2-drop to have. Stop it, sir.
That's not too shabby as far as threats go either.
Yeah, I'm hoping I can match to grow, you know? Well, I'm getting a little worried now. Ah, that's super cool. I didn't.
Card.
Yeah, I didn't want to have to do that this turn, but if I'm not drawing lands, I guess I'm gonna have to. Oh
here.
no! It's anytime a creature dies. I thought of putting that in here for like the double synergy, but I was like, nah, man. There's no way. Have that black mana, I guess.
Yep, thanks for the ramp.
Hey man, I need to get the triggers too. But I was like, there's no way I'm gonna have that many 5-drop stuff. Oh, I just thought about I'm ramping you to Rakdos. Oh god. Oh no.
Well, I appreciate it. Let's see what we can do here. Let's
All right.
flip some coins.
Alright, please win some flips. Ooh. Okay. I guess that's okay with me.
Welcome to the Black Parade, sir.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's gonna be really hard for me to come back from this, I think.
You think so?
I'm a little worried. Black Market's just gonna get a lot of value.
That's true. Here. Black.
In black, makes sense, makes sense.
What to do, what to do. Let's start with this.
I feel like I'm being tricked, but
You can imagine why you'd feel that.
oh, and you reduce your power too. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. 7.
I really needed that to get Vona.
Yeah, I was really glad it didn't. I was like, I've got a feeling. I don't want to do this. Ooh, no.
That would have been a choice.
That's got to be gone.
Yeah. You're a bastard, but
Well, you know. You know how it is.
understandable.
I got to grow my Knight of the Ebon Legion, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That was a weirdly delayed animation for it. Ah, that's why. You have full control on the village, right? So that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. I'd done it with the intention of trying to get an extra thing for something else, but this is something.
Okay. That's just fun.
Mm-hmm. Let's go here.
Ooh, that's a fun pickup. And a fat problem for me.
Yeah, that's the hope. No blocks for the time being. Or no attacks, rather.
Interesting pick. This guy's got to go.
Unfortunate. Sure.
And that guy's got to go.
Also fine. Take that action.
Look, man, I just got to start doing something here.
No, absolutely. I fully sympathize with your need to fight off the inevitable.
Ooh, that haste is a problem.
Sure.
I'm just like, you're right, man. It honestly is just like the inevitability right now. Zerial is a really fun pickup and a really flavorful pickup too.
Mm-hmm. Let's start here.
That's fun. Okay. So then I discard a card.
Welcome back.
Gotta keep it going, you know.
Sure.
By Godless Shrine.
See how we roll this time. Let's flip some coins. Hmm. I think we got to go here. Well, I would like to alt Zerial. I think that has to be the call for the time being. Yep. Gotta keep her off ult.
Yep. Let's do my own Eldest Reborn.
I will actually decline that, I think.
What? You want to keep him there for your own Eldest Reborn? No, I think you got me here.
I was considering Vona, but in this instance, I can't ignore the lethal on board.
Yep.
That being said, 1 mana away. Oh.
I'm not 1 mana
Oh,
away. Gotta remember that
God.
Phyrexian Tower.
Fair enough. Okay. All right. I will take that action. So I don't want to be playing my Rakdos. Thank you.
Oh, and the one lived. Oh, that's so big.
Uh-huh.
Okay, less big, but like, oh, nope, not anymore. Darn. Alright, good game, man. Zerial, good card.
Good card.
Haven't got to see it played in like anything. I got it in draft once and felt pretty good about it, but I was like, I don't know. All right, game number 2. This time with me picking the correct person to go first. A much better hand. I'm gonna try this one out.
I will also keep this one though with great trepidation.
Well, hey man, you gotta keep it interesting.
Good ramp.
Yeah, I actually think this guy's way better as ramp than he is like an aggro card. That's a good card. Start here. Ooh. Why you gotta do me like that?
Because it says devil on the face of it.
Fair enough.
Phyrexian Tower is a good land. I wish I had considered that earlier.
Oh no, I messed up.
Oh? What was the misplay?
I don't know why I forgot to sack something to Phyrexian Tower. Exactly. Oh, I think I just lost the game.
I don't know about that.
I'm pretty confident. You don't know my hand. My hand really hinged on me getting stuff out. Okay. Start here.
Sure. Seems like a good start. Also a good card.
We'll see. You're about to hit that Amass 6 sooner rather than later. Yeah, I really needed to not swing. I needed Elendra to get the History Benalia. I traded 3 units for 1.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, knights have double strike.
Yep.
Why, yes, I will in fact block.
Good call, good call, good call.
We'll be sending that at face. We'll draw a card.
Yeah, your deck looking pretty good, man. Honestly, the theme's really on point too.
Thank you.
Oh shit! And Field of the Dead. I forgot about that card. Okay.
The moment we'll go there and there. Though for much shame.
Orcus. I almost picked him instead of Rakdos, and I'm kind of wishing I had. Having a board wipe as a commander, man.
It's all good. It's all good. Actually. Let's block the most damage we can and see what we can trade.
Yeah, I don't like that black market getting mana, but I don't have a lot I can do about it. And I gotta draw my own cards.
True and true.
I just realized I should swing at Tibble. I can't gain life. Not yet.
All right. Let's see what we can roll out. Flip those coins. Come up onto the stage.
That seems really good for me. I'm really happy with that. I'm not happy with the black market getting giant, but you know what am I going to do about that? Oh. Well, that'll happen. Okay, how do I... So next turn, let's draw non-artifact creatures.
Try one.
Come on. Come on. That's not what I wanted. I did not want to planes there.
Black market. Good card.
Yeah, good card. Good card. Good card. Yeah, I guess I'm just going to take a boatload there.
You have a knight, though.
Oh, because of Basri's counter. Oh, that makes sense now. I was like, how did I get a knight? I was very confused. Oh, no knight.
You had a knight.
You know, I know why I lost. It's because I don't have black market in the deck. Clearly, I've made some kind of mistake.
I wasn't going to mention it for sake of trying not to embarrass you, but yeah. No, another good card. Actual vampire, too.
Yeah, there are... Every vampire knight is in here. There just aren't that many of them. This won't go. I didn't even think about your deck when I was building it, so I didn't even think about the fact that I was going to have to deal with a board wipe every time on turn 6. Or I would have built very differently.
Not that I can actually use this mana, but Dark Ritual!
Hey, fucking, what is that? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22? 22 mana, dude. You didn't want to, like, at least cast a Lochthwain first?
No, I didn't want to lose the life.
Fair enough. Oof. You should have done this first. Because you would have had
Probably.
like, you'd have had like 10 energy to work with or something like that. It would have been a crazy amount.
In hindsight, yes. Though this doesn't need a tap. That's unfortunate.
Yep. You'd have gotten at least, you'd have gotten a free thing from my graveyard. I don't know why you picked your graveyard, but that's fine.
Well, I don't need your Night of Atonement.
I have more than a night. Oh my god, wait. Why was my graveyard exiled?
The Phyrexian Scriptures.
Oh my god. No. I was like, well, this Unburial Rites in my hand is a fucking travesty. I'll play you out.
Well, that is very gracious of you, though entirely unnecessary.
You can just concede now. I've got this one. I think you dealt more to yourself this series than I have.
Perhaps, perchance.
I'm gonna guess between the Dreadhorde invasion and the Locked Wayne.
Just try to make a mana efficient turn here.
Of course. I didn't feel mana efficient, but what do I know? Oh, card draw. You're right. I stand corrected. All right. Well, now you're just showing off.
Correct. Absolutely true.
That's okay. I'll remember this. Ooh, what is this? Okay, just 6/6 for 4. No big deal. Honestly, Tibalt was probably the MVP. Not including the misplay I made to Tibalt, like turn 3. Tibalt taking all my lifelinkers away was pretty great. All right, so game number 3. Elendra vs Rakdos. I am trying to fight for my honor here. Let's see what happens. Sure. This doesn't seem like a great hand, but I'll make it work.
Go here. And this.
I think the only ramp I saw both games was the exact same too. Let's do this.
Good card.
Yeah, good to play early. I think I should have leaned more into better removal, but we'll see. I love the Arc of Benalia, man. I don't remember where it was definitely on the MTG subreddit. I saw somebody get a tattoo of the stained glass Benalia art.
Mm-hmm.
And it was pretty cool, all things considered. Elendra's little like rose is pretty cool as well. I'm kind of sad that Vito is like actively going against her. Black Market on turn 5, 3 games in a row. James, are you cheating?
I am not.
Did you? So you didn't pay the deck shuffler?
I did not.
Okay.
Though he did solicit me to do so.
Well, I'm glad.
That is somewhat problematic.
Well, you know, I want to make some more stuff with Elendra when you inevitably hit Rakdos this turn. And clear my board.
That would be one option, wouldn't it? I suppose I must.
Oh, no. Okay, come on. Come on, fingers crossed. Please.
Flips those coins!
Ooh. That's not what I expected.
Nor I.
Let's just start with this.
It does appear, for all intents and purposes, that you will reclaim your honor.
I don't... We're going to see about that. You still
right now.
theoretically get Rakdos back this turn. Theoretically. Never is awesome. Return, I don't know how I feel about it. 4 mana to create a zombie. Of course. All right, come on. Flip that coin.
Flip those coins.
I'm
Eh,
okay with this. That's like an okay outcome for me.
I think it's a lethal outcome, in fact.
It is, because you'll never believe the card I have in play. I didn't even think about Profane Procession.
Yes, indeed. Removes a
Whew.
blocker in this case.
It does. Awesome. So I managed to not. So nobody's been clean swept yet so far in the 1v1s. That's
Well,
exciting. I finally got a good aggro in. Let's just pretend that was game one. We'll restart from there. All right, so you guys just saw SMurphey won with a brilliant 2-1 execution with Rakdos. I'm really proud of the deck. I think it really fit the flavor. And I'm personally going to say that so far in the 1v1s has been the most flavorful deck. It's leaned the farthest into the theme given by the commander. And you know what, man? Honestly, what was your inspiration? Like, what really came to you when you built the deck?
So with Rakdos, uh, actually inspired by a different card from AFR, I was thinking of the kind of sacrifice mechanics from the Blood Painter uncommon legend.
Oh.
And so initially I was like, all right, I want to get some treasures out here. I want to draw, the demon, so on side. We'll figure out how much we can do that. Zerial will be a good kind of on theme, if nothing else. And then I had to start cutting off some different aspects. Treasures weren't making it in as well. Zerial turns out to be a really good card.
Mm-hmm.
And I ran across Liliana's contract as an alt win con here at the end. I'm like,
Sad you couldn't play
well,
it, man. Well, anyways, I crowned the Smurfy. Oh my god, I forgot Rakdos' thing. One moment.
the showstopper.
Smurfy the Showstopper. Congrats, man. Hopefully I'll be able to take it back from you next time.
Thank you. We'll see.